What's maybe the most important question you could ever answer in your life? And I'd say, well, what are you going to do with your career? What's the right career for you? It's not just about making money. It's about life's purpose. You don't want to just work. I mean, everybody's got to make money. I think everybody agrees on that. You don't have to try to be a billionaire or a millionaire, but your career, you're going to spend a lot of time in your career. If you look over, let's say you live to 100, you're going to sleep almost 30 of those years. About a third of your life is sleeping. And another third is in your career. So most people get this wrong. And I'll tell you why they get it wrong. It's because they're stuck in the past. See, in the past, and Peter Drucker speaks on this in his book, Managing Oneself, one of my favorite books. He says, in the 1800s, it was pretty much set for you. If your father was a, shoemaker, you were the son of a shoemaker. If your father was a horse farrier, made horseshoes, that's what you did. You even see it in people's names that end with son. That's where son comes from at the end of people's last names. The problem is, we now live in a modern world where you can do anything you want, but there's no training on the selection of what you should do, and any training that is done is probably outdated. There's a great book by Steven Johnson, and he says, the world's changing so fast, everything you learn becomes outdated about every 5 years. So whatever you learned 5 years ago in school, high school, or from your career is quickly becoming outdated. So what is the most updated thing that you can do with your career? I'm going to tell you this right now. I've got this phone right here, an iPhone 7. You can Android, same thing. It has more computing power than a rocket ship had that put the man on the moon in the 1960s. More power. So that means at your fingertips, you possess a tool, whether it's a laptop or an iPhone, as long as you have an internet connection, where you can do business, make money, and create a career globally. You can travel the world, make money, have fun. You can do it part-time. You can do it full-time. You can keep your day job and create part-time income. Warren Buffett, one of his sayings I posted on my Twitter today was, never rely only on one source of income. So when people are WhatsApping me and DMing, or not WhatsApping, I try not to give out my WhatsApp, but DMing me on Insta and direct messaging me on Twitter and snapping me, I want to say to them, you got to get out of the outdated way of life. We are not in the 1800s. It's obvious you don't have to do what your parents did. Number two, whatever the heck you learned to equip you for your modern career is probably no longer no longer up to date. It is outdated. So that leads us to the question, okay, if it's out to date, what is up to date? Well, I gave you one, numeral one, number one. Technology is the way out. Technology, and it's always been that way for thousands of years, but it's even more so now. Number two, mobility is on the rise, which is a great thing. You feel stuck in life, you can get out and move. You're not trapped. In the 1950s, maybe your parents were trapped, or in the 1960s, they were trapped. People were trapped in all kinds of things. Women used to get trapped in horrible marriages and couldn't get divorced because society, had written and unwritten rules against that. That's gone now. Same thing with career. You don't like your job, there's ways out. Now, you might not be able to quit instantly because you got to feed your family and take care of yourself, but there's a gradual way you can move out. So that trap feeling, the mobility is there. And I'm talking about both literal mobility in the sense that anywhere I bring my iPhone, I was at the Grammys, I can be working. I went to Norway, I went to London, I went to, I was in Virginia, I was in New York City, I was in San Diego, I was in Palm Springs. That was all in the last 5 months. Hell, I went to the Super Bowl last week, you might have seen. And I got on that global Snapchat story. If you saw, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 million people saw my snapping about Tom Brady winning. And that's just with a phone. I can work from Houston during the Super Bowl. And I can mix my work with fun. And that's the third thing. The future of careers is blending. The blending of work and fun. So that it eventually becomes, like with me, people say, when are you working, when you're having fun? I'm saying, why do they have to be delineated? Why do there have to be a demarcation? Why can't I kind of like work And so it feels like fun. Do you want to just live the life where you go, oh, I can't wait till it's Monday? I mean, Friday? TGI Friday? Seems like a BS way to live. So, recently all these messages, and I put out videos like this, but to really show you how to do it, I think there's about 100 things you have to know. How to create a mobile career that uses technology, that doesn't get stuck, that allows you to blend work and fun, that increases your income, whether you want to do it part or full time. Remember what Warren Buffett says, never rely on one source of income. So I'm gonna put a link below somewhere. It'll either be above or below, and click that link. I created this course called the Traveling CEO. It's a paid program that I have. It's 100% money back guarantee. The results for these programs I've been releasing over the last year they're insane. I just have to say. If you watch my Snap or Twitter, you'll see me posting testimonial. In fact, did you see me at the Grammys? It turned out this is a famous guy in music. I don't know. I was walking the red carpet and he walked up to me and he said, "Hey Ty, I just want you to know I made an extra $100,000 just from listening to you." And then I saw him down on the floor by Beyonce and Rihanna. I don't even know who it was. These programs work. And if they don't work for you, I got 100% money back guarantee, better than college. Fuck college, how it does it now. People spending 40, 50, 60, 100 grand, then can't get a job and realize their art history degree, while it might be great and fun, does not enhance their career prospects. And they can't get their money back. So I'm going to put this link. Click it. I'm going to take it down in about a week. Actually, under a week now. And so you snooze, you lose. So learn how to travel the world. Learn how to get businesses to pay you $3,000 to $10,000 a month to travel the world. There's a way to do it. You can do it part-time. You can do it full-time. You can learn to turn your iPad or your MacBook or whatever laptop you have into a mobile lifestyle, a fun lifestyle. You don't even have to travel if you don't want to. Everybody should travel a little bit. You should travel once a year at the minimum. Ideally 4 times a year, depending on your situation. Get out, see the world, have fun, relax, stop having work separate from play. Stop looking forward to the weekends because you don't like what you're doing. The massive men lead lives of quiet desperation. What is called resignation is confirmed desperation. That's Thoreau, a century ago, saying that. So I hope you will be one of those people to figure it out. I don't know if you saw my Insta story I posted. Flew through 2 more people in that I've gotten my 300. One of them 16 years old, creating an income from his phone. 16. So another guy is an immigrant to the United States, making I think $30,000 or $40,000 a year. So these are kind of success stories I'm seeing over and over again. Not everybody's making 30 or 40 grand, but boy, the success stories are there. And if it doesn't work for you, you can get a refund. So you don't have to believe the success stories. The guarantees backed by Visa or MasterCard, billion-dollar companies. So click the link. It's either up there or down there or somewhere around here somewhere. It's going to take you to a hidden link on my website. Watch this video. It's completely free. It's life-changing stuff. It changed my life, and I'm seeing it change people over and over. Go check my Snap story. You can see the guy who, when I'm walking the red carpet, just comes up to me completely unsolicited and says that over and over. I'm getting that. So, yeah, travel the world, make money, have fun, don't get stuck. Find a career that you enjoy. They're out there. There's lots of them. I'll show you some, step by step, how you can build one. Show you 100 principles of building this mobile lifestyle. I call it the Traveling CEO, how you can work for yourself, creating a stream of income for yourself. Yeah. Anyway, talk to you soon. Click that link.